Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a question I get asked all the time. Do I actually need a bookkeeper if I'm using Xero? Now, Xero is an amazing piece of accounting software. It's user-friendly, cloud-based, and can automate a ton of your bookkeeping tasks. So, it's natural to wonder, can I just ditch the bookkeeper altogether and save some money? The short answer is, maybe. It really depends on a few key factors. 1. Your business size and complexity. Small, simple businesses. If you're a sole proprietor with a few simple transactions, you might be able to handle your own bookkeeping in Xero. Growing businesses. As your business grows, so does the complexity. You might have more invoices to send, more bills to pay, inventory to track, payroll to process, and potentially even multiple currencies to deal with. This is where things can get tricky. 2. Your accounting knowledge. Bookkeeping savvy. If you have a strong understanding of accounting principles, like debits and credits, accrual versus cash basis, etc., Xero can be a powerful tool in your hands. Limited accounting experience. If you're not comfortable with accounting jargon or don't understand how to reconcile accounts, you might find yourself struggling to keep your books accurate in Xero. 3. Your time constraints. Time-rich, business lean. If you have the time to dedicate to learning Xero and keeping your books up to date, then you might be able to manage it yourself. Time poor, business busy. If you're constantly juggling client meetings, product launches, and other business demands, bookkeeping might be the last thing you want to worry about. 4. Your budget. Tight budget. If you're bootstrapping your business, you might be tempted to skip the bookkeeper to save costs. Growing budget. As your revenue grows, investing in a skilled bookkeeper can actually save you money in the long run by identifying tax deductions, optimizing cash flow, and preventing costly errors. Let's break down some of the key benefits of using Xero, even if you have a bookkeeper. Real-time financial insights. Xero provides you with up-to-the-minute data on your business's financial performance. You can easily track your income and expenses, monitor your cash flow, and identify areas for improvement. Improved efficiency. Xero automates many manual tasks, such as bank reconciliations, invoice creation, and expense tracking. This frees up your time to focus on other aspects of your business. Reduced risk of errors. Xero's built-in checks and balances can help to minimize the risk of human error in your bookkeeping. Better collaboration. Xero allows you to easily share financial information with your accountant, bookkeeper, and other stakeholders. Now, let's talk about some of the potential drawbacks of handling your own bookkeeping in Xero. Time-consuming. Keeping your books up to date in Xero requires time and effort. You need to ensure that all transactions are accurately recorded and reconciled on a regular basis. Risk of errors. Even with Xero's help, there's always a risk of making mistakes in your bookkeeping. These errors can lead to inaccurate financial reports and potential tax problems. Limited expertise. Unless you have a strong accounting background, you may not be able to identify and address potential issues with your business's finances. Lack of objectivity. When you're handling your own bookkeeping, it can be difficult to maintain objectivity and identify areas for improvement. So, how do you decide if you need a bookkeeper or not? Here's a simple decision-making framework. Assess your needs. Consider your business size, complexity, and your own accounting knowledge and time constraints. Weigh the pros and cons. Carefully evaluate the potential benefits and drawbacks of handling your own bookkeeping in Xero. Consider your budget. Factor in the cost of hiring a bookkeeper versus the potential costs of making mistakes or missing out on valuable financial insights. Look for a qualified bookkeeper. If you decide to hire a bookkeeper, make sure to find someone who is experienced with Xero and understands your specific business needs. Here are a few signs that you might benefit from hiring a bookkeeper. You're spending more than a few hours per week on bookkeeping tasks. You're feeling overwhelmed by the volume of transactions. You're making frequent bookkeeping errors. You're not sure if your financial reports are accurate. You want to improve your cash flow and profitability. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to hire a bookkeeper is a personal one. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. By carefully considering your individual needs and circumstances, you can make an informed decision that's best for your business. With that said, Thanks for watching, and until next time.